doing how to kill a kit with style. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using for my kit for this month. My kit is big, it's different, and I'm kind of going outside of the box with this one, and I'm super, super excited because I've been doing a lot of mixed media and, you know, really pushing myself to try more different kinds of mixed media, and I've been kind of teaching myself. And so my goal for how to kill a kit with style this month is going to be a lot of mixed media, and that's why my kit's so big. And also to get myself to at least do 4 layouts with mixed media, because mixed media takes a while, a little bit longer than doing a regular scrapbook layout, because sometimes you gotta wait for things to dry completely and stuff like that. So, and it does take a couple days sometimes to create one, and sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm going to really push myself to do it this month. So without further ado, here's my kit. So I have this right here, and this is Prima, and this is the Tales of You and Me. And I figure it's perfect for Valentine's, and I love the colors. These are all of the papers that are in the kit, in the pad, and there's like a lot of each one, but I'm just gonna flick through really fast, and they are double-sided, and as you know, Prima is quite expensive, but I was able to get a 40% off coupon, and I got myself one of these because I had a gift card. So I used it, and I purchased this at Hobby Lobby, because Hobby Lobby does carry Prima papers. So these are the papers I'm going to use. And I'm probably only going to use 4 of them out of here. Maybe use some to cut up, because there are cutter cards in here. But I am definitely using this as my main base. And then I have some specialty papers that I have. So I threw in these 2 cardstocks because they go with the papers. And I just had them, and I figured I'll use them up. And then I also have this mixed media spellbinders. And some of these are not going to go. But on the other side of them, these will like go with it. So I figured I'm going to try and use this up too, because I've had that for a very long time. And then these are some specialty papers that I picked up at Hobby Lobby to go with the mixed media. There's this one, and it's a really cool, it feels like fabric, but it's not. And it's super cool. And these are the colors in that pad. So I'm hoping to use that. And then I have this one, which is kind of like an off-white, but sparkly. I don't know if you guys could see the sparkle. And it's really cool. And this one feels like material too, but it is not. And then there's this really cool script one that also feels like material. It's kind of like I can't even explain it. It's really soft, and it's super pretty. So I'm trying to use that. And then I also got this burlap piece. And this is the kind of stuff they use with mixed media, with certain mixed medias. And this is just like, you can actually like take your cardboard boxes apart, and this is what would be in between. And they actually use this, and they paint over it, and they make it look really cool. And I'm going to try and use it. I also saved my boxes, so I have extra, but I wanted to try just a piece by itself to see if I like it and if I can actually do it. And then I threw in this piece here from Vicky Booten. It's a specialty paper that I have not used yet, and it's butterflies from our honeyflower, oh my god, I can't, wildflower and honey collection. And it's a specialty paper, and it's vellum. I got it a long time ago, and I never used it. So I'm gonna fussy cut some of these butterflies out and use them with my mixed media kit that I got going on here. And then I have this, and this was Faux Bunny, and I never used it. And the chipboards, some of it's just too much, but like this and like these and these, I can use some of these in, if I wanted to include them into my layouts. So I figure I'd stick this in here just in case I see something and I want to add it to my layout to make it look cool. Because mixed media is so much fun. So I'm really excited about using and trying something new and different. So those are my papers. And now, are you ready for the mess? Because I have a lot. So I don't know if you guys have ever watched some mixed media videos, but they use a lot of weird but cool stuff on their layouts. So I'm going to show you. This I picked up at Hobby Lobby, and what it is, it's kind of like twine, only it's kind of like put together. But it's in this roll, and I don't want to take it apart, but they use it like behind their photos. And I am going to try to use these in my layouts. And it kind of makes it look vintage, sort of, but they also use it with photos that aren't vintage. So I'm going to try this. And they also paint this too sometimes and make it white. So I'm going to try and use that. And then I also included some regular twine, because they use a lot of twine too, and I can also paint these white if I wanted to, but I'm going to do that. This is a very mixed media, vintagey collection that I'm doing here. And I also included some burlap. This too, also they use a lot in the mixed media. So I have a roll of that. And believe it or not, they use moss. So I have these 3 different color mosses that I can use, and this one goes very well, so I'm going to try and incorporate that. And this I actually found at the dollar store, and it's a sheet of moss. And I can cut it up, put it behind my photo. I can color it white if I wanted to, or black. I can do whatever I want with that. So I'm putting those in. And I'm also going to put in this twine here that I got. It's supposed to be a Valentine's twine, and it's got these little red beads on it, and it goes with the paper pad that I'm using. So I'm going to try and use this as well. And I have these little balls I got at the dollar store. They also use these in mixed media as well. So I have 3 different colors that are very versatile. I'll be able to pick and choose what I want to use. So I'm excited about those. And I also have a lot of ribbon, because they do use a lot of ribbon when they do these types of mixed media. And one of them is Tiffany Solero. I watch her a lot, and she uses a lot of this stuff in her mixed media, and so does Marilyn Rivera. And I watch a lot of her videos, and I'm just learning, and this is the type of stuff they use. And sometimes they use they'll use a end of a paper towel roll. They'll use that and dip it in paint and then just put it on the paper. It's really cool, the techniques they come up with. And then I have these 2 colors, and this is stuff I got at the dollar store, guys. This is all dollar store. So there's only a couple things I got at the craft store. And then these I had. So this one's really pretty. It has, I can bunch it up like this and make like a really pretty ribbon border like that. And I can sew it onto my layout. So I'm going to be doing stuff like that. And then this one is kind of lacy. I don't know if you could see, it's really pretty lace. And I really like this. So I'm going to use that. And then I have a whole bunch of flowers. These are from the dollar store, and they use these on their layouts. So I am going to be putting in these pretty little, they look like baby's breath. And I got some pink ones because that's the color that's in my kit, and these little pink flowers that I can cut and stick in, and so I'm gonna incorporate those. And then I also have a whole bunch of other flowers, guys, and I'm not going to show you all of them, but I have all of these. Like, I want to start using my flowers up. I have so many. I have this ribbon. These are just left over from who knows what and how long ago. So I'm just going to try and use what I can this month. And I also had these little vintage little charms. They're like roses and flowers and crosses and really cute little trinkets that I can add in there. So I got those, and then a whole bunch of flowers. I have these flowers, these flowers. I'm going to try and use these bows. And then I have a whole bunch of Paper Studio flowers, and also Prima, a couple Prima flowers. So I'm going to try and incorporate these into my layouts, because with these type of mixed media, they use a lot of flowers, a lot of fake flowers. So I'm going to try and use these flowers and try to use them up and make really pretty, cute layouts. So that's those. And these, look how pretty these are. I love these flowers. And I don't know, did I show you those? I like those too. So those are the flowers. And I do have quite a few wood veneers, because they do use a lot of wood veneers in their stuff as well. So I do have a ton of these. And these are laser cut ones. They're really thin. They're super pretty, and they're hearts. So I'm going to include these somehow. And I also have like these vintage ones with hello and this huge flower and a little girl and a little boy. And some buttons that are vintage as well. And these little laser cut butterflies that are so cute that I can use too. And then I have some leaves that are laser cut. They're super thin and they're wood, but they're just laser cut and really, really thin. So I'm going to try to use those. And then I'm also going to use, I included some of these flowers, just some. I know it seems like a lot, but I won't be using all of these, but I just have to pick and choose what colors go good with my layout. So I have some that are in bunches, but I can always cut them apart too if I wanted. But these are super pretty, and I wanted to include them because these are the colors in the book, and I can go so many different ways with them. So I just wanted to make sure I included them. And then I have a whole bunch here too. And these you got to kind of like put together. You kind of like get the big one and then the little one, and then you could put like something in the middle, enamel dot or something like that. And these are even really pretty. So, and then I have these ones too, the twine. They're very cute. So I have those just in case. I just included them in my kit, and it'll get me to use them up. So happy about that. And I also have, yes, there is more. I have these wood as well. Now these are just wood chip pieces. And this came with my Jen Hadfield collection. It was the Simple Life. And there's little phrases in here, little words I mean, and also butterflies and flowers. And I can paint these. So I'm going to include these and these as well, because you could paint these and put these on your layouts too, which is really cool. And hopefully I'll be able to show you guys some of this stuff. And then these are laser chipboard tags that I wanted to include as well. And then of course I included doilies, because with mixed media and vintage, you definitely want to have doilies. I have this one that's material. So, and then I have these ones. And then I also have like vintage pieces. Like this is like from Artsy. I have these little keys, and then these have keys and locks. And this is all the stuff like that they put on these type of mixed media projects. And I have these. This is Tim Holtz. I could put things in the middle of these, like a picture if I wanted. I have these, and you just stick these in these. And then I have these metal flowers. and these stickers that are vintage. And then I have these, and I've been using a lot of these, so I'm hoping I can find more. And then I have the Bow Bunny ones. So those are kind of some of the vintage stuff that I can use. And then I also have too much, but I don't know what I'm going to use. So I have these vintage buttons. I only have 2 left. Definitely going to get rid of those. I have these. These are from Spare Parts. And these are brats. And I'm going to use these because they're vintage. And I think they would go really cool. And then I have these ones. These are epoxy stickers, also vintage. And then I have these from Paper Studio. These are super cool. I love these. They're like little stones with like gold in them. I don't know if you could see them that good. And then I have these ones from Paper Studio too that really go well with the collection. And I figured I could add those. Those will look really pretty. And then I just added some simple stuff. These pink ones, I probably won't use these, but I'll definitely use those. And maybe some of these clear ones. So I included those. And some pearls. Black and, it's kind of like a creamy white. Not really off-white, but creamy white. And then some pink. And then some brownish, yellowish, vintagey looking ones. And then I also added some black. And then I have these little pink ones. And then these pearly pink ones, which I thought would be cool. And then these are from the Jen Hatfield collection. And I thought maybe I can try to sneak some of those in, because they kind of go too. So we'll see what happens there. And then last but not least, I have some wood chips that I can alter and paint that I can use, like behind my photo or in my photos, around my photos. So these pieces I got a long time ago when they had the Jen Hatfield collections out. So I got one of each. So I figured I would try to use some of those because they're just sitting there. I have been using some of them though. And then I have a lot of picture frames because with these type of mixed media, they use picture frames a lot. And what they do is they stick their photo on top instead of underneath and making it perfectly to fit the frame. That's not how they do it. They just basically put the frame down and then they put the picture on top and it kind of pops it up, makes it look really pretty. And then they put flowers and embellishments all around it. So I have this one that I've had for years from Recollections, never used. So I'm going to try and use that. And I've had these ones. These are a little bit smaller. These were from Fancy Flea Market Fancy. So there's white ones and there's like kind of a goldish color one. And then these were Maggie Holmes that I found at Tuesday Morning. And these are really cool picture frames. And you can even use this card that's under here too. So I'm trying to use those. And then these gem ones these are basically just stickers. They're gemstone stickers. So they have the small frame and the big frame, the oval, the square, and I have it in gold and silver. So those I got a long time ago when they had them on sale at Tuesday Morning. And now I'm going to try and finally use them. And then as far as my alphas go, I'm going to use, I incorporated some gold. So this is really cool. And it has really neat scenes on it. It's got XO, Love, Sweet, Love Ya, Happy Day. And then this one is an Amy Tangerine one. It's got, you know, always cute friends spending good times, meet me in the sunshine. Yes, just plain wonderful. All kinds of really neat sayings on that one. This one as well. Best friends, thank you, welcome. Every day is a fresh start. Congrats, beautiful day. Choose happy. Really cute stickers. And these are kind of not really gold. They're like I can't even explain it. They're just not gold, like sparkly gold like these. They're a little bit faded. So I kind of like that. And then I had these really cool ones. I think these would go really cool on the mixed media. So I'm going to try and use these because they're really neat. I bought these a long time ago. and they're letters Z Daniel Johnson. I never even heard of them, but I really like them, and they're kind of like tiles. They're hard too. They're not soft like puffy stickers. They're like little tiles. So I'm going to try and use those. And then I have these ones that are really cool too. And I'm going to try and use these too. And these are Creative Imaginations. They're Sonnets by Sharon Snonoff. So, and they even got these little symbol things. So try and use those. And then I have these black ones. When in doubt, always go to black alphas. And they have a little bit of a script on them. I don't know if you could see, but there's a little bit of a script, which I like, and that would go really well too. And then I have these that I've never used either. These are tag types. They're photo safe. I don't know, but they're like Heritage. They're from Heritage. I'm going to try and use these too because I think they're really cool. And then I have these ones that are a little bit like a cork, but they're not really cork. They look like cork. And then they have the white going through them. And I've never used these either. And then I have these kind of like not really gold ones too that I've never used either. So I might be able to use those. And then I still have my Altenew that I'm trying to get through that I really love these script. They're so, so pretty. So I'm going to try and use those. And these are from K & Company, and they're super pretty. And there's some other stickers on here too that I can use that might go. And I'm going to try and use those. I have used a few of them on some layouts, as you see. So I'm going to try and use those. And that's my kit. So it's a really big kit, but I had to be careful because with this type of mixed media that I'm doing, it is very hard to, you got to make sure you have the right stuff to do the layouts. And I wanted to make sure that I had everything that I need in my kit so that I can say, oh, okay, I got this, or oh, okay, I have that. I can go to this. I didn't want to have to be pulling more stuff into my kit. So, because I really want to make sure I get at least 4 done doing this, trying this out with how to kill a kit. So, because this type of mixed media is really, really hard. It's not easy. It's a lot of work, but I'm up for it, and I'm up for the challenge, and I can't wait to get started. So you will be seeing 1 a week from me, at least 1 a week, of me trying to use all this crazy stuff that you just saw and using it on a layout. And I'm going to try and do it step by step so everybody can watch and see how I do. And hopefully I do good. And you guys will give me thumbs up. So I won't keep you much longer. It was a huge kit and I kept you long enough. But I want to thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Now is the time to subscribe because I'm going to be doing some really cool stuff with mixed media, especially if you like mixed media. And also, don't forget to check out the other ladies. I will have all their links down below. There is a bunch of us doing it this month. So make sure you check them all out. They're so very, very talented, and I've learned a lot from them. So I want to thank you for watching, and remember, stay crafty. Bye.